Dodgy Dealings. Schools Out Inc. Limited. So remember, she had those early years vocational courses. Well, even after doing her degree, which she finished in 2013, somehow Emma, and it is her because that address that's blurred out is her home address, was appointed director of this company for 20 days. So for 20 days, she was director of a company 90 miles from her hometown, and the company dissolved after 17 months. There's no nature of business. There's no outstanding website. You can't find anything about this company. So what the hell was going on here? Dodgy reviews. If you look for Emma on Bark, you can see she's got 58 reviews there, 5-star, 5-star reviews. But then look at those reviews, and I can assure you these are from her page, thanking the great Oniha for getting me my boyfriend back, casting a spell to get my boyfriend back. And in 3 days, everything happened as he said it would. Then you've got Jessica Smith. Thank you for getting back my boyfriend. Chloe Elizabeth from Leicester in England wants to share the great work of a spellcaster called Dr. Ogensnia. And these are the reviews on Emma's page. So they're clearly fake reviews. She's kept them up there and even got a certificate of excellence in 2019. Client experiences. Client A sent an anonymous source who is critical of Emma this email which they sent to YouTube complaining about Ems. She was charged, regardless of whether or not she or Ems attended. Ems wasn't accredited under the additional standards and ethics of the BACP, which she had thought she was. So she felt deceived and sought help from YouTube to stop her deceiving others. So she paid her £45 a week for over 6 months. And then found out that she's not licensed. And she was very concerned that she had personal information about her, and as we've seen, she's breached confidentiality in the past. Client A said, if Emma knew I had anything to do with taking her down, she will become famous and earn substantial money from my story. I can't believe I fell for this con artist. I feel humiliated, ashamed, and embarrassed, and quite pathetic actually. I was distraught and an emotional basket case. I was afraid to hire a local therapist. I wish you the best in bringing this piranha down. No one likes to be made a fool of. Many sessions were less than an hour. Emma would call late or cancel last minute, but I would still be charged. She often seemed distracted. I felt I was a chore. She did not seem professional or how I expected a therapist to behave. The contract. We were given a contract that the client signed. The company is stated as Pro-T Therapy and Guidance, but this company is not listed on Company House. It does not exist. And it says in this contract that she will charge £45 an hour for payment to be made via PayPal. It says here that the client is charged if they don't give enough notice of cancellation. But should Ems choose to cancel, there's nothing to protect the client's payment or offer of another session. So, it's covering Ems, but it's leaving the client vulnerable. One of the things that I noticed in this contract was this comment about it's up to you what you discuss with other people regarding the sessions, but bear in mind some may not understand or empathise. A therapist generally encourage clients to seek support from friends and family, but M seems to be discouraging her clients from seeking outside support. Thus, you would never isolate a client from their friends and family or claim that they aren't going to understand or empathise. You would work with them to help them get understanding from their friends and family. And here she says she's got a BA ONS, which there's no evidence. Where's your evidence, Emma? You didn't show it when you showed your coursework and everything to show that you were qualified. When you search for pro-T therapy and guidance, like I said, the company doesn't exist. You can find M's Instagram, which hasn't been used for quite some time. But the other sites, and there are more than just in this screenshot, belong to other more respected therapists. So she's going off that name. It will make you think, yeah, I've Googled it, there's proper companies. It's not her. Boundaries in therapy and therapeutic or helping relationships. There are strict boundaries in place within these relationships, including dual relationships like having a friend or a family member that you're then giving therapy to. And I think in this case, it should also extend to her subscribers. These boundaries include the receipt of gifts. So, for example, many care assistants can't receive gifts from residents or receive gifts worth more than £5. It's seen as a manipulation and abuse of a position of authority. You are working with vulnerable people. Out of session contact and online interaction are also strictly restricted in these boundaries. There should be strict rules. So to have viewers and subscribers chatting away in your comment section and saying to them, you can just call me up and have a chat. The boundaries are so blurred, and we'll see that a lot of her subscribers and her commenters are saying, thank you so much for saying that. That was so helpful. So if you're going to be in this helping relationship with your viewers, with your subscribers, it is unethical to be asking them for gifts, let alone accepting them. So again, it could be argued she's in this helping relationship with her subscribers. She is constantly mentioning that she's a therapist, she's a qualified therapist. She encourages subscribers to contact her for a free hour of therapy, which I have no doubt ends in the encouragement of further sessions, which they then have to pay for. It's unethical for Ems to be asking subscribers to buy her a coffee, to purchase merchandise, and I believe it's considered unethical that she offers therapy to her subscribers at all. We are not aware of any instances where she has said, no, I don't think it's right for me to give you therapy. I'm refusing to do that. There's no evidence that she's ever turned around and said, I don't think I'm the right person to help you, but I can refer you to this person. She shouldn't be offering therapy to people who are viewing her channel. Multiple clients have told us that after they stopped sessions, Ems contacted them multiple times, suggesting they book more or reminding them, if you're having a hard time, I'm here, you can book some more sessions. So really pressuring them to continue working with her. An elderly subscriber told us, I watched and respected Ems for a long time. To me, we've spent hours talking in my bedroom as I'm bedbound. She seemed a friend. Emma approached me and asked me to help her as she needed funding to see a solicitor to get a cease and desist served on Taz. I can't get to the bank. I don't understand online banking. So I sent Emma pictures of my card. I trusted Emma. I thought nothing of it. A year later, it was discovered that Emma had been frequently using my card to make purchases and my funds were dwindling. I had to get my card replaced in order to stop her from continuing to use it. I have found this situation so embarrassing, I've been made a fool of. Ways to pay. So, as well as sharing her PayPal link, Ems also has a page of merchandise with hoodies, tank tops, tees, and travel mug with graphics on, and you can support your favourite YouTuber for 18 to £32. Or you can buy her a cup of tea. This is quite interesting. So each cup of tea costs £5. And Em says that she created a page where you can buy me a cup of tea to support me helping people who cannot financially afford to access therapy. So by supporting me here, you're helping others by paying it forward. Without you, I couldn't do it. For every £45 I receive, this will go towards helping someone who struggles to have free therapy or life coaching with me. So far, your kindness has enabled 4 people to have free sessions with me, which has changed their life. And you can even be a pink bubble for £5 a month and get a membership, and you can get 10% discount on the merchandise, and you can have 1 free hour phone call where you can chat to Ems about anything. And so far on here, she has raised £3,990, which at £45 an hour is 88 sessions. But she's only helped 4 people. That would be 22 hours of therapy each. There's no way that she's given all these sessions to 4 people. So where's that money going? Because it's not enabling her to offer these free therapy. I mean, she could actually offer free therapy, but what she's doing is getting her subscribers to pay for that therapy and then only helping 4 people. Or you can grab something from her Amazon wish list, priced from £4 to £60, and a bunch of them are about thanking her. Thank you for all your help. There's a puzzle piece on there. Thank you for being such an important piece of my life. But these aren't clients, they're just people watching her talk about Meghan and Harry. Why would they be so thankful? It's very confusing. But the audacity to ask for a pair of curtains for 60 quid and Just Eat vouchers is amazing. So in summary, when we look at Ems, she is legally qualified, but she's not registered with any of the 3 governing bodies. She's using deceptive language and legal loopholes to exaggerate her credentials. She's using a contract for a non-existent company to protect herself but take advantage of clients. She's exhibited unhealthy boundaries with the chats to viewers and members and the breaching of the confidentiality. Free sessions to people who are hard up, but she's only helped 4 people despite having the payment that covers 88 sessions. Defrauded a subscriber allegedly, is using every possible avenue to extract money from viewers, except Patreon, which I thought was kind of weird. And she's got a history of online bullying. Ems is a YouTuber first, and a therapist second, if at all, arguably. She's unethical. She's, a scam artist, frankly.